Hey, how's everybody doing this morning? We are back playing our Water Beavers colony, and last time we were having a bit of trouble keeping the cabbages in stock. We've got a lot of cabbages needed, so this time I think we're going to try and fix that. We're going to try and hold in a little bit more water and figure out where to go next on the science tree. But taking a look at this, as cool as this water cannon is, it is not providing the power that we need it to provide. It is not filling this lake. I'm not sure why it did at first and now it's not. So I don't know. But what I am going to do is I'm going to take these farms. Well, I'm going to leave them there, but we're going to move them up to here and use some of this land first of all. So let's grab one of those, and we'll put, we'll put two of them down here. And I will even put in a platform or two for them. There we go. We'll put in a couple here, and then we'll put in stairs again over here. There we go. Just in case they ever need to get back down here. Actually, do I want to move those? I kind of want to move those over. There we go. Then I won't need as many platforms, will I? I thought I had it right up against the side of this forest, but I guess I didn't. There we go. So now I don't need those at all. You know what? I'm going to leave in one. There we go. We'll do that to start off with. Those poor houses will have water from the cannon just dripping on them all the time, but that's okay. We're going to leave it for now. Let them get to work. Speed it up a little bit just in case. I'm going to pause these. Actually, I'll wait and pause these when these get built. Something else I want to do, though. I have noticed that we lose water off this side of the map over here, and, well, is that new? I don't remember the mines actually going all the way through the map like that. Well, that's interesting. Huh. I wonder if that was in an update. Anyway, we lose water off this side of the map instead of this side when the drought hits. So, I'm going to take couple of beavers and come over here and put in some dams there. It will catch a little bit of this bad water, but it'll all get flushed out eventually. So we're just going to start with that. Down here, over here, across this terrible land right there. There's that. We got to figure out a couple more bridges, it looks like. Let's go this way, so hopefully they don't wander into that bad water. We don't need any zombie beavers. There we go. Grab this and come across. And then we'll march them all the way out here. And let's figure out what kind of dams we have. Let's see. Will a 3 go across there? No. Looks like I'm going to need 2 2s. There we go. We'll put those in, and we might have to put stairs down there, won't we? Well, maybe we'll try and do that during the drought. I'm going to pause the stairs, though, so they don't accidentally go down there, get contaminated. And hopefully that holds a little more water for us. Our water is starting to come up. Oh, they have the farms in already, so we're going to pause all of you. In fact, let's put that upgrade. What? No, the upgrade. There we go. Let's say, can you guys go ahead and make that? Ah, it was backwards. There we go. I don't know if they'll actually be able to do that, but we're going to put it in anyway. And here, we're just going to fill the whole area with cabbages. As many cabbages as we can possibly get for now. And that ought to help, hopefully, with the science and with various other things as well. Our food is a little low. Let's see, we're all making the fast-growing mushrooms. I believe we're all making the fast-growing mushrooms. Fast-growing, fast-growing, yep. Yep, so much fast-growing mushrooms. Over here, seems like no matter where I put the water wheel, the current goes the other way. So, let's see. This is only putting out 2 horsepower. That's not going to do them a lot of good. So, let's see. We're going to put that as lowest. In fact, let's pause and see if that'll send that out to somewhere else. Yep. We've got sawdust. Do we have planks stored up at all? No. Alright, let's get some planks, and we'll keep an eye on our sawdust, or try and keep an eye on our sawdust. There's not a lot of extra. Sawdust, sawdust. You know what? We might just leave this as sawdust so that we, for sure, have sawdust. And we'll just have to live with terrible production on planks for just a bit. I suppose I could change this around and try and get a little more power out of it, but feels like every time I change it, then the whole river is going to change. So, we're just going to hold up, maybe until they get some more of this stuff done. They're coming around this way already, so that's good. At least we've got that. Oh, I better fill these back up. They're not going to be happy with me otherwise. Let's speed it up just a little bit more. There we go. Are you the gatherer for here? Yeah, come over here and get us some berries, please. Oh, and since I've got farmhouses here, I can finally plant some stuff in the water, I believe. Rice paddy, there we go. Let's just plant all of this up with rice and see if that helps out with the food. I don't know how much of this they can get. Looks like most of it. Alright, well, we'll take the extra food there, wherever we can get it, right? I really got to get more power for this poor cannon. But that is definitely the way I want to handle filling up this lake. It just seems like the best option because of rule of cool. It is the coolest way to do it, so therefore that is the way we're doing it. Here. Alright, let's make some changes. Let's get you another wheel. And we'll do power. We'll do... Holy cow. Science here is huge. Let's just stick with this for now. We'll do that. And then we need... Let's see, we'll need 2 of these. Need another one there. Let's get a turn and a turn. I'll say that's slightly more important because I would like some planks. In fact, I might need planks to make those, which means I'm going to have to turn one of these to planks for now. And we'll get some planks made. Maybe all this rice that's in here can help us fix the food problem that we have, because we do have kind of a food problem going on. Our water is not really doing much better, to be honest. Gears. You know what? I think we can afford to get that mechanics lodge and start making gears. Put you here. Yup. And we'll set you up for gears. There you go. Oh, here's some more berries. Let's grab those while we can. They're eating through them pretty quickly, but should be okay. How is this going? They're getting the bridge across there. That's good. I'm almost tempted to send the beavers down there to make that other lodge anyway. Look at that. That's much better. That one's really moving. 20. Well, wasn't such a bad investment after all, I guess. Almost wondering if I need to do the same thing over here. What do we have total? 8, 6, 7, 6. Nothing outstanding or amazing. As for cutting, yep, I've already set those to be cut, so we should still have logs. We're doing good there. It's been a good morning so far. Got our cabbages in. How are they doing here? Tools. Do we have tools? I thought we had tools. Wasn't I building those at one time? Yeah, I have tools. Metal fasteners. Yep. Pine resin. Yep. Paper. Paper? Do I have paper? I do. It's just going very slowly. 5 hours for one piece of paper. And it needs 10 of them. So that's 50 hours. Whew. Planks we're getting. Logs we've got. Alright, good. Now that we've moved our farmers over to there, I would like that to be the first thing that gets the new gear that comes out of the Mechanics Lodge. They're working on that. Our kimchi here. 5 and 10, 5 and 10. We're good on all of that. Crappy warehouse. Gears. You know what? I'm going to need a warehouse for rice. Where's rice? There's rice. Okay. And what stores rice? Or the cooked rice, at least. In the bowl here? Nope. Ah, that's not what I wanted to do. Rice. Do you store the... Yeah, you store the salt rice balls. So we'll do that as well. There we go. Starting to get people over here. That's what we wanted to see. Tools. They just need a log? Okay, well. I'm going to set you for that as well. Your priority, though, will be the rice. When it comes in. And then you can just be for planting everything. I leave this as raised mushrooms. We'll do this and set this one to that. I think I made a clay pot somewhere. Do I have one extra clay pot. That should work just fine. Dirty? Well, go to the shower. Route approaching. Alright, they've got all of that. These are almost in. You know what? We're just going to unpause this and see if we can save that water anyway. The drought will turn this off, and hopefully it'll all dry up. It'll go down in these here. Let's see. I have 4 beavers that aren't doing anything. Well, that's kind of unusual. Clay, logs, clay pots. Can warehouses store clay pots? No, not really. So there's not really much point in turning that on. We have sawdust. Good. We've got mushrooms. We're starting to get cabbages. Gotta figure out what to do with these 5 beavers. Well, a couple of them can go in here. There we go. That's all taken care of. Do all the mines have all of the beavers in them? Yes, oddly enough. Okay, that's full. I guess we can put some back in here. Get science a little faster, even though we don't have the fuel to fuel our science. If we built that, we'd have a place to put some beavers, but we would also get more beavers, so we'll wait on that. Uh, 1.5 days to get 2 things built? I don't know. Maybe? Maybe not. They might be able to get it. At least we can leave the paths on. We're not having a bad tide, so that's good enough. Are these... They're 80%. I don't know if they will make it or not. If we get this in, they will most definitely make it. Let's put those both up to highest priority. Make sure we have 4 builders. We have 4 builders. Okay. Placed on and connect to a pit ladder lodge. This building is not watertight. How's our water doing? 1.7. Feel like I should have put a dam here before we started this project, but we'll see if we can get it or not. Maybe we can, maybe we can't. They don't really have much else to do there. That's not really helpful, so you go find something to do, please. Got bad water there. Well, now we just need some science. Did we actually get enough water for it to slightly matter? We managed to get a little bit extra water there. Well, there we go. Not quite what I was expecting, but better than nothing, I suppose. I don't think they're going to make the logs there. Sadly. They can try, but I just don't think they're going to make it. How is the rice? 94%. If I pause that, maybe the water will stay around just long enough to finish this. Oh, there's a couple of them already. Yep, we might actually have some rice here. That's what we wanted to see. And we'll even switch this over so it stops using cabbages. Do we have rice saved up somewhere? Yeah, a little bit. Let's get some rice in there. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna make it. It's alright. We'll get it the next time. We're gonna have a couple of beavers that are a little sick, but we've got a nice spot for them. Good morning! How are you doing? There's no flow in the river, so we'll just have to wait on that. Not too bad. We're getting along here. Making our way in the colony. Hoping that we don't die. How long? Oh, it was a 7 day. Okay. We'll live. Actually, for once, have extra beavers. I just need to wait for stuff to actually get built. Speaking of which, that just now got built. That's nice. Well, we're gonna have some rice at least. That's good. You know what? Let's put you back there. Or... Yep, we don't have storage for the other rice. So, we'll just have them cook that. We've added in a little extra farmland, which is kind of what we needed. Science, add 2 more. Oh, I see. Takes down the time needed, but it's okay. We're still kind of stuck on kimchi. This one, the way I figure it is all the water is coming out and down here. The bad water is going to come this way and across here. During a bad tide, this is all going to be bad water anyway. But when the flow stops, that should stop this, so I'm hoping that it all settles in here. We're going to see during the next flow and bad tide. We'll see how that ends up. If we need another dam, we'll put another dam in there. Aha, there we go. So you're making that. You're making that. I can turn these back down. Sometimes you have to test things out to know if they're going to work or not. That's the way we're doing it today. Our cannon almost worked there. Or it started to work. Yep, that's what we've got the pins for. We put them in there. Maybe we'll get up to the washing machine today. I don't know if we'll have the science for it, but we're going to try. Are these getting brought cabbages? It doesn't look like it. We have the cabbages, but they're just not getting brought. One of these not prioritized? That is a strange thing about this particular... Nice tools. Where am I saving my cabbages? Let's make you supply. We'll see if that helps. Cabbages supply. Sort of? I guess it seemed to help. ish. I definitely still need more cabbages. But we have 200 of the rice balls now, so that's a nice change. A little bit of extra food. Yeah, there is a worker edition too, which I thought changing at least one of these to that, but we'll just keep an eye on them for now. They seem to be full at the moment, or at least partially full. There we go. Nothing to do in range. Well, duh. Oh, this is that decorative thing, isn't it? That is plant crops. Do I want a fern or mushrooms? How about a fern? There we go. Put that in there. There's showers over here, so I don't know. Can they break when not running? Reopening the save with all of them running, it should be fine. Yeah. There's always something on loading, so that's probably part of it. Man, that water should be contaminated, but it's not even contaminated. That's weird. Yeah. I really don't know when they made that change to the mines. It used to be a flat texture, basically, but now it is actually a hole at the bottom of the map. Let's see. What do we got? We don't have much science. Is that because there's not enough here? Which is because we don't have enough cabbages. Oh, we got this in, which means we got our mechanics lodge in. All right. So we can start working on those. Are you still working on... You are trying to make the large blueprints. The copyist, you do not have that to work off of. Is there anything you can make in the meantime? Comic books. I guess we can make some comic books, but I don't have much in the way of paper production. I guess we'll make them for the moment. And when that gets done, we'll switch it back to copying something else. Mine textures. WaterBeaver's exclusive thing. Regular factions are not like that. Ah, I see. So they changed that specifically for WaterBeavers. So that's interesting. There we go. Cannon's going. Sort of going again. Bad water is coming that way. They're replanting here. We're good to go there. Cabbages. Did I put... Yeah. I put 2 storage tanks up there by the library, and that seems a little overconfident. Hello! How are you this morning? Have you ever played VR? I played a version of VR back in the early 90s. It was one of those big machines that you had to sit in, and it, like, came down over your head. And I only got to play it for like 5 minutes, because there's a huge line. But that's about all I've ever done in VR. I had an uncle that had a virtual boy. And if you ever wanted a device to torture someone without having to actually make a torture device, it is the virtual boy. It will give you the worst migraines ever. I don't know how that got past QA. 2003. That, you missed the golden era of VR then, my friend. The giant machines. The barely intelligible graphics. It was a wonder. Mostly wondering why anybody would want that. 5 minutes and never wanted to touch a virtual boy again. Yep. My uncle has it on display on his wall of mini collectibles, but for the most part, yeah, I don't think he's played it in probably many, many years. It was a migraine maker. And the games weren't even really that good. He had the tennis. He had the boxing. I'm trying to think what else he had. I think that might have been it. Of course, other than the tennis and boxing, I don't think there was a lot on this system. Golden Age of VR is now a VR headset. Fit on your head and play games. Yeah, I've seen those. What are the options there? Like the Quest and the Oculus, and are there any other ones? I'm not really... Hello! How are you? Look at that! The cannon's actually working! Maybe I had to give it a target. That was its problem. It needed a target to shoot at. I have not got to try any of those, though. None of the Quests, none of the Oculus. They're very expensive in my area. Look at that. Salt rice balls. That's working. What do you know? I harvest one not harvestable. Forget what reality is after a while. Some days that might not be terrible. Other days, that could be a problem. Alright, are we low on cabbages? Well, thank you. I'm glad you could join. We're having some fun with the water beavers today, so it's gonna be an interesting one. Is the fern... Yeah, I think I had a fern somewhere else. Or maybe I set up a mushroom for these guys. Maybe I just didn't set up anything. I could have swore it. I think that's what that is right there. But I've never gathered it. Yep, decorative fern. But I've never gathered it. It's the elusive ghost fern. Ghost fern sounds like a strange sequel to Metal Gear Solid. There we go. My cabbages, that's what I think. That's anytime I've been playing the water beavers lately. That's all I ever think. My cabbages, my cabbage. No. But it does rely quite a bit on cabbages, that's for sure. Oh, they managed to plant the fern. Did they not? They can't plant it over here because it's on dry land. That would make sense why they never harvested it. Oh, well. It happens. We've got water coming in. I probably should have turned down the water consumption during the drought, but we lived. Ghost fern. Some not harvestable. Strange. Yeah. A bit unusual. It's alright. At one time, I could obviously plant here, too, and now I can't, so... I don't know if that's the devs messing with the irrigation distance again. That seems to be their big go-to thing lately. Do I have beavers in all of these? Yeah, a lot of them are just sitting around. You know what? Those can be stopped. These can be stopped. How are you doing? We need 2 kimchi here. Just ascended to the 9th detention. No? I went to detention only once in my high school career. And that's because the teacher was looking for something to send me to detention for. So they made an excuse. Last patch chopped out 1 to 2 squares on the irrigation radius. They'll just keep chopping it back until water only irrigates 1 tile. Irrigation towers. They were nice. Dimension? No, I've not been to the 9th dimension either. I prefer to stay in in the one here. There are plenty of them that are enjoyable, but I enjoy this one. My mini fridge is here. It's a good change. I still cannot get enough kimchi. I'm honestly thinking I should build one that just has a worker. You know what? Let's try one. Let's try one and see what happens. No worker, with worker. I'm going to put the worker one here, though. If you're going to get a job cool enough to just sit around and watch a barrel all day, you at least have to do it in the corner. In the 9th dimension in a 1, 2, 3D sense. Isn't your mini fridge set up as a dimensional portal yet? No, no. I wish. What I need is that teleporter from the episode of The Simpsons, where they just set it up next to the fridge so I can just reach through it and just get the main fridge there. 9th, 1, 2, 3. No, I have been in 2 dimensions, and I've been in 3 dimensions. I've never been in 1 dimension. It seems limiting. And anything beyond that hurts my head. Look at that, the cannon's working. That's an unexpected bonus. Let's see, we've got water. We need... Looks like we're almost out of mushrooms, though. Or the special mushrooms, at least. So let's switch you over to some special mushrooms. We're not going to ask what kind. We're just going to politely nod and agree. There we go. We've got cabbages. We are rich in cabbages. Not really. Don't give them too many mushrooms and don't do anything. That's true. If you give them too many of the bad mushrooms, they might not do anything. Power on the cannon. It is at 20%. So this is 1/5 of what it could do. Yeah, I think it just needed a target. They needed a reason to fill up this lake. All right. Are you going to go and get some more? It's working. We'll leave the others to their own devices, but this is working. We have rice, so food is good. Oh, there's 2 of the not harvestable. You know, sometimes all you have to do is ask, and you get special items. Have you ever just wandered into the Ermble Plain? No? I've wandered into doors. Occasionally a wall. Down a hill. I'm not great at wandering. Let's see. Well, we've got... See now. I have never been there. I've always wanted to go to the Michigan variant of it, though. Just to say I've been. I do wonder what's there, though. Is there a mall there? Didn't somebody on YouTube... Hey, do we actually have kimchi saved up? Okay, never mind. Never mind. It was fun while it lasted. Go get some more stuff. I don't want to use all my beavers to do that, but... You know what? Let's build... Since these aren't getting full, they're not being really used, what I'm going to do is... Let's build another one of these. Although, I don't think I need the door on the side. Is the door on the side? Yeah, I don't need the door. Basic structures. There we go. No, that would be a house. It's a house, isn't it? What do I get? Haulers with side door. Haulers tower segment. Yeah, let's do another hauler tower here. There we go. Bad tide. Well, so far, this water has managed to stay out of here. We'll have to see how it does in a drought. We're actually almost stable. I am surprised. We've got mushrooms. We even have some peas. The lake has a little bit of water in it. Not enough, well, maybe enough to sustain a drought, maybe. Got more here. Workers in the workplace. This is good. Are we actually building up planks? Planks. No, we are not. Crude saw blades. I need a couple more of those, I think. What is that under? That's the ironworks. It's actually much nicer than you think. The party's a wild thing you'd ever thought of, and they're nice as long as you aren't a soul meant for a torture. Well, you know, Dante's Inferno said that there was one nice place where I think I think they reserved it for Greek philosophers or something. I'm not sure. It was a strange book. The rest of it they didn't describe so nicely, though. Look at that. We almost have a lake. Plank's been swapped in the construction material tab. Got like 200. Scrap should be moved. Next update to... Ooh, scrap. I forgot about scrap. Let's turn these back on since there's berries there. 10 beavers that I need to find. However, I'm definitely going to need some more water. Means more water storage. Water. Nope, that's pumps. Storage. Tanks. Do that. I just took out some storage. You know what? We're going to put them in right here. Because why not? Let's see. Nope. Get rid of these bushes here. Nope, try that again. There we go. And these. We're not needing them. And we will move the contents of these. And we'll get some more of these. Gonna be all pit tanks. Dante's Inferno. Gothic architecture and a smaller amount of weird stuff. There are big gates and a door. And that's about all I know. And occasionally, I think orcs fly through it to get to a different point in space. But that's a certain set of orcs. No good selected. Water. Let's delete you. Bad tide started. Okay. Everybody out of the pool. Don't believe... Oh, that. There we go. Get out of there, you doofus. I will take that away from you if you go down there again. In fact, I am going to take that away from you. Now walk around the east side of the house. I don't want you down there. Alright, well. Bad tide aside. Seem okay. Does it die due to contamination or drying? Okay, it's dead. No good selected. Water. That was an 8-day bad tide. Well, in that case, let's take the working hours down to 12 so they drink less water. This is still pumping out stuff. I'm surprised. No good selected. Water. We have 15 kits, and we have 15 homeless beavers. Okay, well, that sort of lines up. I guess I could make a couple more of these. Storage. Hauler segment. Maybe I should do a builder segment. Watertight lodge. It's nice. Makes it much... Yes, I do like that. That was a good change. It does help you see that water very, very much. Let's see. Let's do a builder segment so we can build a little faster should we need to. Plenty to build. Oh my. Oh wow. That rice looks really terrible when it's contaminated. That is not rice you want to eat. There we go. I know you can't get to... Oh, that's why they're all homeless. Because... Get out of there. Shoo. Don't give me your homeless. Your home just can't be got to at the moment. When we get you the washing machine, then you can stay in your homes whenever you want. Speaking of which, how's the science over here? Looking good here. We've got gears. Pencil sets. How are you doing? I want to turn you off, because you've probably used a lot of paper that we didn't need to use. You're building the large farmhouse, right? No? Yes. So we'll get those made first. They're working on that. Is there any industry that I can get that'll make paper faster? Antidote is easier to get than the machine. Distillery, huh? Do I have it? Is that under food? Hobby gardener. GMO. Cooking tent. Cooking tent. Is it a basic? Distillery. Let's see. Antidote. Antidote? Oh, bad mushroom. I'm guessing that's what the top thing is then. It's not a bad objective. Does the washing machine run on antidote? Sorry. Medium cauldron, though. Yeah. Cauldron. Cauldron? Basic. There we go. I need that cauldron, and I'm guessing... Can they not make that? No, they can't make that. Let's make those. Good morning! How are you doing? We're down to 1,000 water and about halfway through. I think we'll be alright. It's not a bad investment. Doing good. Good. Good to hear. We're coming along here. Trying to make it through. Oh. Water. Yep. No good selected. Oh, I missed one somehow. Water. There we go. 9 dirty... Just go to the showers, guys. Although it looks like the shower is a little busy at the moment. I might have to make a second one here. Which is not a bad thing. We can definitely do that. As soon as they come and pick this cabbage. What do I have? 140? Let's see. What's a good thing to get for science? I don't really need storage other than the medium tank. Would be nice. And I could get it. That would help out quite a bit with the storage. instead of all these little tanks. You know what? That's what I'm going to spend my science on. Might be a luxury item, but at least we'll have to worry less about where the water's coming from. Or going to, I guess. That's 600 water. We'll do that. Now that the science, I wouldn't say is coming in on a regular basis, but a better basis. You know what? They don't have a house, so they can live there for now. Yeah, there we go. See, 15 cycles. We're good. We're making it. I do want... Let's pull you out of there so I can move the road over one and toss in another shower. It looks like... You know what? Did I never remake the clay pit? I don't think I ever did. Then again, I'm not using a lot of clay at the moment, so... Come over here. Contaminated beavers. How are you guys? Alright, is it just me, or did I see a beaver come straight through here? I could have swore I saw a beaver just walk straight across here, and there's no path. Well, that's a bit strange. Huh. Beaver was like, I don't care if they remove the path, I'm going that way anyway. Let's see. Food. Oh, rice is going down. Let's turn you back to mushrooms. Holy cow. All the food. Rice. Why are you not making rice? Okay. Mountain salt, logs, rice, water. I'm not sure why you're not making that. That's a bit weird. Alright, well, things happen. Let's do water there. We'll do water here. We're good. All our cabbages here. Going. We don't need logs. Did you finish this yet? Yes. Large farmhouse, fancy blueprints. This is the copyist. Well, who is the one that makes it all nice? So this goes to that. So I can get 25 of them. But man, that's a long wait. Of course, I don't really have much of a place to put our fancy... Oh. We are out of water. Yeah, we've got a day. You know what? Let's grab this water. If it saves a beaver, we'll be okay. We'll put them back up to 20 hours once the bad tide is over. There we go. Grab a road, come around here. Go there. Open that back up. Just let the beavers sleep there for now. What are you still making? Sunflowers. Okay, well. There we go. Alright, back to 20 hours. Get as much water as we possibly can. Turn these back off. Put roads back in. Turn you back off. There we go. Everybody have a house? Yes, everybody's got a house. Got water. We're replanting. Plenty of mushrooms. Rice. Are you having problems making rice? What's going on there? Strange. U5, they don't care about paths. Sometimes they just zoom to whatever they want to do using the shortest way. Yeah. That kind of seems to be the case, doesn't it? Tapper's flag. Well, we managed to keep those trees alive. That's at least a net positive in my book. This guy, he's waiting on bramble flowers. Are you... You're still trying to make dynamite. Make some more bramble flowers for us. Do I not have a place to store those? I probably don't. Yeah, I do. I got storage somewhere for them. I don't know where, but somewhere. They can have it. Farms lumberjacks tend to do that a lot. Yeah. Sometimes beavers just want to go where they want to go. Oh, and I need to build this platform back in. Next time I might just say if they go down there, they go down there. Hopefully not everybody gets contaminated. We might look into that distillery next, though. How much did we need for it? 50? 50. Yeah, so we can get that. Can I build it? Everything except the pot, which I can't get from here, or here, or here. So I need industry for that. Sawmill, grist mill, paper mill. Nope, that's the Sequoia place. Maybe it's under metal? That's a better mine. Ironworks, smelter, factory. Man, it needs a ton of resources. Not to mention, we really need to pull in more water. So let's work on that first. I want that. There we go. And nope, there we go. our master pumping station there. Is there something that connects them across to one path like that? I thought I saw something like that, but maybe not. Water pump upgrade. Upgrade terminal. Extremity of a chain of water pumps. No, that doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. Deep water pump. Nope. Deep water pump upgrade. Terminal segment. Aquifer. Occasionally breaks a gear. Brings in a little water, but it needs horsepower. And I'm kind of leery of anything that needs power at the moment. We've got beavers sitting around, though. We can send them out to do something else. You know what? We'll put some here. Get some pine resin back. We used a little bit. Cabbages are coming back. We're looking good. Food is coming back. Water's coming back. As long as we don't get a bunch of bad cycles in a row, we'll be all right. We have 6 contaminated beavers. Where are they all going? Okay. We've got the science for that distillery, though, already. It does not need power. So, move out of the way. There we go. Looks like a good place to me. The lake is almost filling up. What do we got? 33 total. I'll take it. $293 planks. Okay, so I don't need quite so many planks. I could probably turn you back to that. Actually, let's make an extra screw press axle, just in case this one over here breaks. Although, no, it might already be broken. Kind of looks like it is. Maybe I should make some storage for that. Warehouses? You can't store those, can you? No. It's these right here. Nope, you can't store them either. Who stores the screw press axles? Nope. Is it you? Yes, it is you. It's the piles. Maybe we'll make some really small piles for them. There we go. We'll put screw press axles in there. We'll keep an eye on the sawdust, too. Everybody else should just be making sawdust. We're starting to get science at a better rate. More cabbages, more everything. Almost wondering if I should come up here to get a little bit more room, or maybe I should expand out over here. Can I get a bigger warehouse? Could definitely build a bigger warehouse. What are you missing? Paper. Maybe I ought to get another one of these to increase the paper that we put out. Although, first things first, we need to catch back up on water. There we go. We can get all of our water filled up before the next drought or bad tide. Then we'll look into something else real quick. Those are doing good. I actually planted some stuff here. 19 kits. Hold still for a second. There we go. Growth speed. Well-being 10. Campfire. Do I not have a campfire? I do have a campfire. Why didn't you go to the campfire? Rooftop terrace. Contemplation spot. Okay. Is that just... Ah, this is a contemplation spot. Change the name for the shrine. Makes sense. Rooftop terrace. I mean, I could put one in somewhere. Just have to figure out where. An easy to get to roof. Not really. This is antidote. Resistance factor. Endothermic essence. Alcohol distillation. Alcohol distillation. Alcohol distillation. Well, we know what's important there. Cabbages are doing good. Mushrooms are good. Rice balls are good, although I could probably use a bigger space to store those. I really, really want to get some kind of larger storage area, at least for food. I don't know that I need the population, though. Rice does seem to be pretty helpful on the food side, though. Alright, we're back up to 50. These guys would just finish this. Is there anything else in here? Oh, no, I need that medium cauldron for that. That's right. Which is back over here in the iron. I don't know if I want drink consumption plus 10% is pretty tough. Also, it's 300 science. We might have to come back to that. Oh well, we'll leave that for now. Not a big deal. What do we got? Cooking house. I don't have the medium cauldron. Mechanized kitchen house. I don't have that cauldron either. Greater cooking tent. I think you need everything else. Farmhouse. Let's see. Hauler's warehouse. Attic. Large farmhouse. Let's see. Can only plant pumpkins and spatterdock. Interesting. House watertight. Florist. Assist with the harvest. Oh, I didn't know that was. Didn't even know that was a thing. Where's my clay at? Have I used all my clay? I've used some of my clay. Feel like I should at least put in a new clay spot. Can I do... But it's mostly useless. Does it still gather plants? For fields? I mean, maybe? Hmm. Where's the clay pit? Village jobs. But one worker. Better have the farm. Yeah, I can see that. Where's the clay pit? Storage. Glorious storage. Maybe? All of this. Food. Not in food. Industrial. Ah. Clay pit. Can I put you on there? No, of course not. So that's not very useful. I need to find... That is mostly contaminated by bad water. Suppose I could put it over here. There we go. Now I just need a bridge. No. There we go. We'll put in some nice bridges. I think after they build this one, they should be able to build this one. We'll find out, though. How's my water? 2.6. Not completely full, but not terrible either. We're getting the rice harvest back in. How is the... Same thing. I'm just going to do that. One beaver has somehow got themselves contaminated. Okay. This hasn't even started. So we're going to make some more scaffoldings for the moment. Fill those up at least. How many scaffoldings can I hold? Only 5. I'm guessing I could probably store a lot more than that. Oddly enough, that is not where I store them. Okay, well. I thought that would be it for sure. How about here? Scaffoldings. There we go. Are we finally starting to get ahead on cabbage? Sort of. Not really, but sort of. Rice is done, so let's change you to braised cabbage and see if we can get a little bit extra of that as well. So we've got the mushrooms. We've got Got the cabbage. We'll see if that second bridge would even build on a ghost platform. The way the bridges were modded to have the landing clear of obstructions messes up a bit on the building logic. Vanish spawn reloading, though. I'll have to keep an eye on it. I have so many, so many young beavers. Let's see if I can get their well-being up just a little bit. If I do, maybe we'll do 2 more of those. Let's see if we can find a place for a rooftop terrace. Bridge long gaps stairs at the other end is lower than starting point. I'm not sure I'm getting what you meaning. Those are both done. You have supplies? You do, but... $3,000 water. Bridge is being built without support. Let you use the bridge. Build a support. Ah, I see. Well, we'll just keep an eye on that one. It's not there next time we load. We'll be alright. Can I build... Grab those crappy platforms again. I almost want to unlock this just so I can start building stuff on top of it. Oh, it's a drought. Okay. That's a little better. A drought's a little easier on us. What is it, a 6-day? Meh. That's not much. We'll be okay. I have so many baby beavers. Let's see. Building lacks materials. Cool. Oh, that's because probably all the mines are empty. Yep. One platform. Let's say, and the platform is not done before closing. Ah, yeah. So it kind of feels like the side platforms mod, where you just you can basically hang a platform in midair. There we go. Are we getting our cabbages? We are getting our cabbages. Do we have... We have plenty of those. We have mushrooms. Almost thinking... Well, even with the barrels... Thinking if we can get to this place taken care of, and maybe this place somehow blocked off, we'll put the big farm down here. Also, I don't know if this water is going to be there the whole time. Do I want to open these up? Not really going to help me if the beaver kits don't grow up. I mean, I can put the terrace up there, but they can't get to it. Same thing here. Oh, you know what? We could do this. Put in some weird stairs. Platforms. There we go. At least they have one rooftop terrace they can hang out on. Here. No, I don't have a too high platform. That won't do me any good. That's going to remain uncompleted for quite a while until we can get that cauldron. Everybody's working on cabbages, and yet we still can't get enough cabbages. Some of the beavers grew up. We're doing all right, though. Bad water, just water. Let's put in a whole bunch more of these. I don't know if this is working or if it's not working. It seems to be okay. What are we out of? Coal? Salt. No, we have salt. We're just out of coal. Which one's the coal mine? Ah, we have beavers in there. There's a little backwash of the bad water. Alright, let's take them out of there. Canary in there for safety. These beavers are willing to walk through toxic water without a path. I don't think safety is their top priority. Everything. Yeah, there's a little bit of contaminated backwash there. But I still think I'd rather have the ability to have the water here than not have the water. We're going to have a bunch of zombie beavers here in about a cycle or so. So we'll try and get as much work done as we possibly can. Homeless beavers, huh? Okay, well. Come down here, have a home, have a job. Or something. We need people to come get these berries. Center part dried up again. What is that? Sunflower seeds. Okay, well. We'll have a lot. Bad weather gather has a chance of being infected too. Well, they're very diligent. That's for sure. I'm pretty sure there's nothing down there, buddy. No? No? Okay, well. You know what? You go find something else to do. Okay. We're out of water, but it's only for a day, and we have 3,000 water left. And I didn't even turn down the working hours, so that's not bad. We managed to keep some water, at least through a drought. All right. Here's where all my beavers are going to jail. They're making scaffoldings. They're filling in scaffoldings. You're not doing anything. You're not doing anything. You're not doing anything. These guys are on hold for now. You are not doing anything. Nope. Nope. Anybody else just sitting around? Because we've got jobs for everybody. No matter what. Yay, the drought ended. Yeah, if they, there's a break point. If they're working, I think it's more than 12 hours, they take 4 drinks. If they're working 12 hours or less, they only take 3. I've definitely noticed a difference in the consumption. Why are you trying to get... No, go away. Stop that. If we could get our lake full enough that it kept water all the time, we'd be much better off. What are you working on? One good one. Hey, there we go. Large farmhouse, fancy blueprints. Hey! We've actually got stuff for that. Let's see if we can change... For now, let's go back to comic books. You are good there. You can also make comic books. For now, let's do that. Gears. Am I full on gears yet? No. Okay, and you keep making gears. We'll worry about other things later. Food, farmhouse, large farmhouse. It is 75. I can actually do that. This would fill up more consistently. Suppose I could come up here and see if I can send some water down this way. What do I need? I have dynamite. That might be at least an option. Alright. Let's work our way over here. That's gonna be our goal. More water cannon time? I don't know. We might just leave that water cannon the way we have. And we might, well, Actually, a water cannon might not work bad here either. All of these brambles weren't here. I could see what was going on, but let's see. Water. Where do I want that water to land? Like, there. If I were to do that, it would skip the gap. It would only pull in the good water, because I could tell it to only do good water. And then maybe it could fill this up down here. If I put dams at the end here, you know what? Let's do it. The only thing better than one cannon is two, right? We're going to come down here. We're going to get that built. We're going to put in a dam here. And then we're going to try and fill in this. And that hopefully gives us some more farmland, right? Now, as for the water itself, power-wise, windmills, light gravity battery. Bath and shower usage up. Food consumption. We'll get a couple of the crappy ones here. Too far from district? Well, isn't that terrible? There we go. Now I just have to find a way down here. Or I guess up here and then down. Let's get some stairs and we'll start this project. What do you mean there's something there? I literally just destroyed that. That is too fast. That bramble was just waiting for that road to be destroyed. Come on. Get out of there. Get it done. What are you... Good grief. It's just a little water. These brambles are rough. There we go. Finally. Alright, now we need to get over the mountain. Tough part is going to be getting down the other side, I think. Come up here. But I have a feeling we're also going to have to come along here. And then we're going to have to fight a whole bunch of brambles to get out of here. And then we'll have to come out right about there. All right. We have a pathway up. Plenty to do. These guys get that out of there. They sure did. Let's get you gone. Let's get Where's the dam? There's the dams. Okay, here we go. The 3 wide. There we go. They can work on that. We've got science coming in. We've got enough of the large farmhouse, I think, for a while. What are you working? You're working on the large water wheel. You actually have kimchi. Oh, never mind. I shouldn't have said anything. Should not have said that. I still say they need a flamethrower. Good for torching brambles. Turns them into charcoal. Is this one getting built? Yeah, that one's getting built. Good. We've got the logs. We're good there. Food is up over 1,000. I'm happy to see that. Water is getting thrown. This is the high arch water cannon. Actually looked up a flamethrower thing last week, but couldn't make it work as he wanted. Well, there we go. You know what? I'm not going to give them even that land. That's what we need. Glad they looked that up. Just one specific building for taking out brambles. I'm sure that whatever the destruction speed for these are is probably the same as everything else, I'm guessing. Probably why it won't work. Just a guess. All that rice. I could store some more. I guess I could put down some more warehouses. Oh, I got a decent amount. Glycerin. Kimchi. I have 9 contaminated beavers. Good grief. Do I need bad water? I don't even need bad water, so they can stay out of that. That might be our major project for the day, is building yet another cannon. One day the world will be completely covered with these. Yes, yes they will. All that rice I can't harvest. Storage. A larger warehouse worth. Construction speed, cutting brambles quite longer than I don't remember. Huh. I wonder if there's a way to only affect that then. Stores goods. 216. 250. Maybe I'll just wait and get a large warehouse next. That's kind of another luxury item, but what's another good item that I have in warm storage? Hand of soup. Scroll rack. Gas tank. Around cold storage. Dynamite. Maybe some more. I'm really thinking the power generation ought to be the next thing I get, because it just, we're just not making much in the way of power. Hi there! How are you doing today? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too. Upgrade these into better wheels, so these work at 100%. Good to hear! Not staying. Well, have a good rest then. I'm glad you stopped in. We were discussing flamethrowers. So, have a good night. There we go. Alright, how far have we made it so far? Well, they got rid of the bushes pretty quickly. Make it up the mountain here? Do I need to go up the mountain here? Why was I going to go up the mountain there? I don't know. No, I think we're going to have to go around. There we go. More of that. Are there... Primitive dam upgrade? Taller dam on top of it. Oh, I see. Like the most about the flame is to see what kind of crazy visual. They could just take the water and turn it red. What about instead of a flamethrower, it was a water thrower, but it threw bad water that killed the crops instantly, or at least killed the brambles instantly. Water thrower. Now I'm kind of on board for the water thrower idea. Well, for the love. Water cannon. Have a beaver carry one around so they can systematically poison things. The big cannons are nice, but they'd be too hard to get exactly where you needed them. Also, I literally just... Alright, let's get all this done. I want that done. Super Soaker with a backpack. I never saw the Super Soakers with the backpacks. I had the... I think it was the 50? They all went by different numbers. I had the 50, which was a fairly small one, but it worked pretty well. They're starting to build stuff over here. It's this bright yellow, too. What are you making? You're still making bramble flowers. Do I need more explosives? Might as well. I definitely don't need any bramble flowers at the moment. Or at least my first 6 grades is my end of school gift from my dad. Previous ones stayed outside and exploded during the winter. You know, I never had one explode. I think mine just eventually vanished. It's one of those kind of things where it suspiciously vanished. How's my water doing? Good. My food still going up. We are full on braised cabbage. We have rice bowls that are full. I feel like I want larger storage. That is what I'm going to think. I think I'm going to get. No, I'm not. I'm going to do power. I'm going to be patient and get the power that I've so been needing. I have to put in paths where more brambles grow. Like that one. Come on, guys. Just a couple more. Backpack one vanished a bit after I almost drowned with it. That was... Yeah, I could see that being pretty heavy. I remember some kids had the... It was like the bigger but generic version of it that would just launch like the entire contents of the Super Soaker or generic Super Soaker at you all at once. It was like getting hit with a bucket of water from like 30 feet away. I'm going to pause you so that those can go in. I don't think we'll get this in before the next drought, but possibly the one after that. We might get to see it in action today. What do we have in the way of dams? Oh, I see. It's probably got to go on the same type of one. Dam utility. Something like that to make it taller, yep. They always looked really cool. In fact, they always looked a lot cooler than Super Soakers did, but they were a brand I neither remember nor think lasted any longer than the Super Soakers themselves. There we go. You in there. I only have one saw blade left. Okay, I guess I gotta switch back to saw blades. Fasteners I got, so saw blades it is. What are you working on? You're trying to work on large water wheel. Okay, well, we'll get there too. There goes all that water. So I take it we're going to have to... Utility dam. What does that do? Oh, is it a dam they can walk through? That's kind of neat. Took it down. Never bought them. They went for more gadgets. Visual instead of water. Yeah, that's what everybody wanted out of their Super Soaker, and that never really got any better. Everybody wants the cool looking squirt gun until the kid with the terrible looking squirt gun shows up and completely drenches everybody else. Look at that, we got water. Will it stand on 8 days? Probably not. We low on coal? Shouldn't be low on coal. I guess we're using coal for something. I'm not 100% sure what. Screw press axle. We got those. There we go. Rooftop terrace. It's actually semi-popular. What else is... Oh, now I'm back up 8. Food's still not magically appearing. I hate it when that happens. Alright, I got... You know what? Instead of doing that... Six there. Let's put in... There we go. We'll up our science. Maybe we'll get going a little better. Water's a little contaminated. We'll keep them out of it. Oh, Moo, where are you at? You're way over there. You're way over there. Just had to get the berries, I guess? Okay, well. Who am I to question it, right? Got all of this. A lot of land over here that we're not using. I also have some dynamite that I'm making that I'm not really using. Maybe we'll level this out a little bit when we add the big farm in here. Can I see what the range on the big farm is? Let's find out. Large farmhouse. Okay. That's pretty big. We'll have to save up 75 science for that specifically. Okay. That'll definitely be in by the next one. I'm wondering... I could probably fix this problem if I took out these water things here, if I took out this water pump, and then I just turned them all, well, They won't be able to get to that one, so that won't work. They wouldn't be able to get to that one. They could get to these, though, if I just turn them around and put in some stairs. No, that really won't work there either. Yeah, we're just going to have to get, like, the washing machine eventually. Alright, well, 2 of them are in, and the cannon's in. Range from the door is the same for all buildings, unless change it. Last time I asked about it, it's hard-coded in the game. Well, I mean, turning these around would just turn them into the Lido here, so we couldn't really use that. I just want to make it so they can go in their houses even when there's bad water down here. We might have to start building some industry over here at some point. Maybe that's what I can use my dynamite for, is just removing this top layer to make it a little bit easier to get to. It's not a bad idea. Can I come around here? I've got plenty of dynamite to do it. Range on the large farm compared to regular farms. Oh, okay. Don't need those. Don't need all of this or that. And then we'll come up here and we'll cut off the top of this here. And hopefully here, before too long, we'll have the science to get the better power generator. Start replacing some of these out. There, now they can have their houses back. $340. Multiple medium water wheel orders do not stack. Okay, well, bath and shower usage will go up, but I can see the bath and showers are not always full anyway, so they'll be okay. If we need more, we'll put more in. Got 2 days left. I can handle that. There's our 350. Let's get our water. Well, yeah, I'm just going to unlock the water wheel. Not going to build it yet. Not until we've taken this down. That. Go there. Here. Oh, okay. Anyway. This is worth using some of our dynamite on. I think it is. Speaking of which, did you switch back to dynamite again? Yep. Nitro, we just need paper. The rate at which we consume kimchi is quite ridiculous. Just for the fun of the kabooms. Yes, I agree. No matter how many updates this game gets, the dynamite is still one of the best features of the whole game. It never gets old. It's always satisfying. Why are you guys not taking that out? Take those out. Oh, we're about to get to see our cannons working again. Although I could probably swap some of these out and get some more power in there. Let's finish what we're doing here first, though. That can go. That can go. And there's our water back. Used about 1.5k of water. This didn't die. I'm surprised. Rice lasted quite a while outside that water. Here we go. You know what? I'm going to unlock it anyway. I'm going to put one down anyway, I guess. Those have 12, 13, and that gets 4 times the power per CMS. Is that the same size as 2 of those? 3 by 3? Yeah. You know what? Let's do it. Let's just put one down. See what we get. I'm sure it'll have to recalculate everything there, but that's okay. What does it need? 8. Oh, and just logs? Well. It would be kind of funny if the cannon... the distance of the cannon changed depending on how much power it had. Or you could change it up to a certain point depending on how much power it had. Clean fur. Okay, well. Almost done. We'll see this cannon in action. Oh, did I put in the wrong one? Yeah, it has to be at the second. Oh, poop. Okay. Oh, it must be done. Alright, we'll do this again. Crappy platforms. And now power. Oh well. I'm not used to buildings having a single point where the power goes in. Did you finish? You did. 74. Means this is up to 80. Which, we'll see, that looks like it's filling much faster. Almost noticeable. Don't need those. I don't think I need any of these. We can just say, dynamite it all up. Would like those done first so we can see this in action. $120? What's that putting out at? That's almost 55% of the power. There we go. Ah, I shouldn't have said anything. Went back down. Are they able to get here and build this stuff? Looks like they can. Going around that way? Okay. Huh. Is it too much to ask to just have 2 working cannons? You wouldn't think so. Screw press. What else do we have? Berry juice. That would be nice. We don't have anybody in here, but... Am I lagging behind? Oh, yeah, I kind of am. Let's switch to you. Got anything in yet? They're definitely taking their time to build this. I know it's a ways up here, but... Come on, Beavers, you can do better than that. I mean, the resources are right there. You can just use some. Oh, well. What you gonna do? Day 4, and we are at where we're normally at by the end of day, like, 8 or 10. Let's see. So many beavers that need places here. $17. I have 3. So theoretically, if all of the children were to grow up, we would actually have enough. How are you guys doing over here? We got 2 of the platforms in. Come on, guys, I want to see this working before the end. We've got almost a half a tile of water over here. Next one I'm guessing will be a bad tide, but just a guess. Yep, that works quite a bit better. Once this is in up here... One piece left. Come on. It's just one log. You're already right there. What? No, come back. Come back. Alright. Are you going to take care of it for us? Yes. There we go. $67. Wow, if I put in power there, I could run stuff for quite a while. There's water coming down this way. Sort of. There was water coming down that way. 33%, huh? We might have to boost you all the way up to get you to work. But it is working just a little bit. It's also causing the brambles to grow. Which makes me want to turn it to bad water next time that the bad water comes through there. All right. So get back up to 75 science. We'll get our large farm. Oh, the water made its way down here. Interesting. All right. Well, we know the concept works, so let's destroy it all again. Yep. Power. No. 2 there. Get a third one. You know what? I could start just saving up power, I suppose. We'll worry about that in a bit. Make that one a little more important. Back some domesticated there. That might be what we do if we can get a water wheel up and running. We've definitely got the resources for it. We just have to build it. This whole section might become water wheels here eventually. Okay. These guys are not doing themselves any favors by having 10 of them there. Let's do that. We've almost got one whole tile filled in there. That's pretty good. Don't know how much of this will get filled in. Probably not a lot. Let's see. I don't need scrap. I don't need brambles. Let's get Are you Waller's Tower? Honestly think we could probably use a couple more of those. Yep, we'll get a couple more beavers here. Help offset everything. We'll put in some more storage. Where do I want to put storage in? I think over here is where I want to put storage in. To do that. Nope. I found the dynamite earlier without any problem. Nope. There it is. Is that housing? Dams, houses, okay. And then we'll just expand all the way over here and use this as some extra storage. For various things. Mostly extra food. Bramble flowers. You know what? Let's make a second one of these instead. I don't know. It's a good question. I don't know how this works exactly, if this path counts up to that or not. So this one is constantly working on dynamite. We'll set one to work on bramble flowers. Did I actually go through all the bramble flowers? Yeah. Weird. Yeah, I'm not sure if they can be built since there's path here, but it's building on the path, or if you actually have to build up the side of the building to get bigger than that. All right. Crowd approaching. Okay, well, that definitely won't get this filled up, but there's at least some water coming this way. It's already at 112, so one more might get us... Yeah, may get us the full 200 horsepower. So that would be pretty neat. See how much water that could actually put out. There we go. Look at that. Well, there might be a little water in there before the drought hits. That's at least a positive. What am I doing on the kimchi? Got cabbages in each of these. Yep. We're just waiting on bramble flowers. I switch you. Let's switch you. Crate storage. Pit ladder. We've got a platform to build around. You have the crate storage. I don't know if I have that or not. I don't have that one. I mean, I could get that. It's a large amount of capacity. Same thing with the water. No, the water is just a double. Have the... Yeah. Well, we might have to build a second tower somewhere. Does that one have a door on it? That one has a door on it. You could go in there, I think. Is that a door? Is that door upside down? Oh, there's a door on this side. Not sure. Have to take a look. 157. Okay, well, not quite the 200 I was expecting. This probably won't help that much either, but... cannons are really starting to do their work. Side platform going to be cheaper. Yeah, I think overall that is probably right. $100, yeah. What is it? Rear overhang? Interesting. Ah, I see. That connects to another building. Okay. Corner overhang. Maybe that's how they got to build it. You have to build this first and then that. I'm not 100% sure. Bridge platform. That's pretty neat. For building skyscrapers, giant pillar. I don't know what I expected there, other than a giant pillar. Gonna get stranded on the side platform. That is also probably true. Well, we have some water down here, so we have kind of an idea of what it will look like. All our water storage is full. You're doing bramble flowers, right? Am I not cutting anymore at the moment? It looks that way. Cut some of these out, please. And you guys go ahead and cut another row there. Yeah, I was actually low on bramble flowers. That's surprising. That's quite a bit of land. And if this one gets filled up next time, or at least mostly filled up, it is possible that all of this will be green, which is good. That's what we want to see. How deep can you plant? I'm guessing you probably can't plant there. That would be too deep if that was full of water. But you could plant over here. Spatterdock and pumpkins. Those are large farmhouses. What do you make with spatterdock? Maybe I should look into some food variety. Probably also look into some power storage. I don't have metal. It's a factory. That might be the first industrial thing that we do is a factory. And we can use large water wheels to set it up. And as for storage, do small ones. Bamboo tolerates something like 6 or 7 deep. Oh. That's rice. Okay. So I could fill most of this with rice, then. Even if it was full. Alright, everybody out of the pool again. Bad water's starting to seep through. Speaking of which, I'm just going to cancel that. It's not really worth them getting down in there. Bamboo. Do we have bamboo? Is that under this? Blueberry. Ah. Oh! Nope, that's a banana tree. Unbelievably tall bamboo. Plant must be partially... Okay. I don't know what you build with that. Is that more food? Or is that a building material? You know what? Let's get some people in here doing stuff. Or at least living there. You're not doing anything. You're not doing anything. Not doing anything. What are we missing? Are we out of bad mushrooms? We're out of bad mushrooms. That hasn't happened in a good while. Let's make up some bad mushrooms. We could always cut part of this out. What do we need? Tree nursery. We'll have to get that eventually. Is that in basic structures? Tree nursery. Oh, but it needs dirt, and I don't have dirt. Healing, food, building. Okay. Well, good to know. Appetite upgrade. Gotcha. Didn't quite fill this up, but it didn't really have the whole time to work. So, let's see. All right. Science is going again. We'll go ahead and toss some of the beavers in here. There we go. Get some science made. Bramble flowers and the bad mushrooms, which we hadn't been out of in quite a while. So we'll keep an eye on that. We'll have to make the factory, which lets us make the blocks, which lets us make the cauldron, which will let us make the distillery. Started removing spatterdock and rice to get more bamboo. Must be pretty useful then. Was that in the update 4? I don't remember that. Guys are going. We're gonna say, let's get rid of these 3 trees there. He's still making screw axle presses? I don't think so. We have plenty of sawdust at the moment, right? Yep. So let's have everybody make planks. Do I need planks? Yeah, I could use planks again. Drilling one by one through the mountain here. Was, but... Oh, okay. It was. Let's see. We'll see how many of these actually generate power. And I need to turn. Oh, you can put flywheels on top of those. Neat. So that's going to be 2 turns, so it's, I don't know if it's going to be worth it. You know what? Some saved power is better than no saved power. I'm going to need them eventually anyway, right? Or I could just do this. Overbuild just a little bit. Grab you. Not much, but it's something. Now I just have to pause things that will block other things. Such as those. Put some stairs down here, too. You know what? Those will all probably block other things. There we go. Well, there's enough water that the water actually stayed in this lake here for a change. Do that. A little bit of extra room on the beds. Is that... Are they all working? There we go. That's what it looks like when it's fully operational. Fully operational water cannon. Good to keep an access point. When getting better flywheels, you want to remove the smaller ones. Yeah, on this one, the access point is underneath. So they should just be able to build on top of that. Plus, we have this over here. Which, if these all hook into this, we might remove this water wheel. At least so they can get back here. Let's get those in there. Well, would you look at that? The river is full. Well, not full, but it at least made it to the end. Which hopefully means that should fill up. This should fill up, I hope. Someone said something about getting a washing machine soon today. Yep, that, I don't see that happening. There's a lot more steps than I thought to getting the washing machine. What do... I do need the special planes for that. Who makes those? Is that you? You're still working on gears. How are we doing? Gears actually aren't bad, so let's switch you. We'll at least be on our way, right? Do I still have 10 people in here? Almost, yeah. We have cabbages. We just got to get the cabbages. We were going to do the large farmhouse, I believe. Because I think we can build one of those. And we do something like that. There we go. Working speed 20, worker bonus 10, worker carrying bonus 50. Alright, well. The washing machine is maybe next time. Let's see. These aren't really connected to anything. Those are connected to... Well, that's not going to help there, is it? Nope. So let's go... This one might actually have to come out of there. No, it'll be where everything connects into. That's what we'll do there. This one, though... Oh, is that the farmhouse built? No, it wasn't the farmhouse built. Now we should have food. Hopefully with this river filling up at least a little bit, it'll be able to make food for quite a while. The lake is filling back up. This is doing pretty well here, but... honestly wondering if I should switch some of these other ones out. For instance, this one. Yeah, let's go ahead and switch that one out, too. We'll say that's a little more important than the other ones. There we go. We'll say that's a little more important than the other stuff as well. Well, we've got cannons galore. Cannons for days. Uh-oh, what happened? Alright. Just because I don't... No, not yet. Hopefully it will. Getting close. Let's remove these trees here. Just gonna remove them. Remove them. We don't need the logs, so... I'm going to remove all this so we can get our pine back in here. I don't want to remove that, though. Back to cabbages for you. Still nothing. It's got to be close, though. $300. Nice. This is done. That's providing way more power than it needs. Awesome. Probably build a second one and maybe store a little of that power. Or send some of the power over here, maybe. But this feels like a good step forward. That. That. I need that. I don't need those. That's got to be almost ready. Have they even started on that? No, not really. Hello? There you go. Are they going to try and do these next? Is that what they're working on next? Kind of looks that way. You all set for normal? That one's set. Oh. I set the workplace up instead of the construction site. There we go. How much are we? 521. Whew. How much is that one doing? 200. All right. Well, we'll see how much power we can get out of those wheels. We got through. Nope. I keep forgetting to check back on this. Has this been updated yet? No, not really. It's filling. It's filling. There we go. Now it's overflowing down here. So that's as much water as that area can possibly keep. And we've almost got that, which means I should be able to plant some pumpkins. And pumpkins can be made into chips. Yes. Yes, they can. So we'll get a new food source here. Loading up the tunnel mod. Does the tunnel mod work? It wasn't one of the ones listed, so I didn't know if it actually did work or not. Almost done. Workers 8. Inhabitants 12. Ooh, that's going to be a slight bump in the population. What do they got? Just logs left. Okay. There's a little bit of flow there. Might be able to take advantage of that. Goes around. Yeah, I can. It takes a bit to do that, though, too. Is this actually full? It's almost full. Nice. Spare kimchi. Oh, look at that. We have got... We've got farm workers. Well, these should probably just be set for... Really, you're set for harvesting, but... Can we get somebody in these? Planting. You will plant cabbage. And you will plant... sunflowers. And here... we should be able to plant... pumpkins. Do pumpkins still require 4 spaces? I guess we'll find out. Kind of looks that way, so I can't plant them directly next to things. Let's get rid of these trees, so I got plenty of room for pumpkins. I have a little room for spatter duck. I'll have more when I get rid of this metal. Part of the metal bridges one? I thought tunnels was its own. So I have steel bridges. Oh, there's tunnels. I guess I did have tunnels. Ooh, I definitely don't have the science for those, though. 23,000. That's going to take a while. Pumpkins! There we go. I do need to make a new clay pot, though, I think. Let's get somebody in there. Make a clay pot. I do have clay, right? Yeah, I should have some clay. Yeah, I have clay. Control a bit. Ah, good. Well, now that the trees are gone, let's get out of there. Shoo. And we're just going to replant these with more space. Rid of these so we can replant them. We'll plant spatter duck down here. And then once they make our clay pot, we will make a cooking tent specifically for chips. And our beavers will have chips and pumpkins. I'm very tempted to come up here and replace one of these with a large farm. Is that cabbages? We never have cabbages in. I'll move that storage up here, maybe. Mushrooms. That one can get moved back to here. All right, let's plant these pumpkins again. Maybe less picky this time. There we go. Pumpkins here. Spatter dock. All in there. We'll have a little bit of everything. Wow, we have a ton of cabbage. All right. We actually need more bramble flowers? Well, that's the last thing I thought I'd ever need. You guys can cut down all of that constantly. You guys can cut down all of this. Maybe I'll switch these two out for a lodge. It's not a bad idea. We have quite a bit of food. Decent amount of water. Oh, there is my clay pot, so I can shut you back down. And we will make another tent. Cooking tent? What is this? Oh, that's a cooking house. We need a cooking tent. You know what? I couldn't put anything here, so we'll just cook them right here. Storage. Can't quite put that there. There we go. Let's get those out of there. Forestry. I should have got those wheels a lot earlier. They'll all go in the same direction and need to place one square. Let's get that in there. And that will help everything get cut down here. Come on. Really? Really, really? Every time, without fail. Alright, we'll cut this out. We'll get one of these in here. Come on. You can do it. Dance with the bramble. There we go. And you can be for the chips. You can be for the salt that we're going to need for the chips. Of course, I need a pile here and not... Let's do storage, pile here. Salt. And that will do it for today. Well, I feel like we've made a little bit of progress here and there. We're looking better. We've got some definite things going on now. Couple of cannons. Looking good. Not too bad. All right, well, I'm going to call it here for today. I will be back, let's see, on Friday. But no, I have a stream over on Twitch on Sunday. And I should have some new stuff up during the week. But that's all for me today. So, as always, just want to say thank you much for stopping by and hope to see you next time. Bye.